back to another episode of Fun Fact Friday. This Fun Fact Friday, what we're going to be talking about is our office mascots. So I am a really big fan of aquaponics and aquariums and fish and frogs and turtles, and especially a special type of breed of animal called an axolotl. Now, what axolotls are, it's a mouthful to say, but it's a combination.
He's like, sees the camera. He's like, who, me?
Who, me? It's a combination between a salamander and a fish. So basically, axolotls can live for 15 years as young babies. So we have two here at the office. This is our male. This is Mr. Peach. Okay, I named him Peach because of the color. It helps the kids that come into the office remember their names. He's a male, and as you can see, around his neck, he has these really bright pink and red feathers. What those are basically his gills. So he's able to breathe underwater by using his gills right there. Axolotls can live up to 15 years in this state. But if you expose them to high levels of iodine, they can actually change. They'll lose their gills and they'll leave the water, and they can actually live on land for up to a year as an adult form. Now, what's really unique about these guys is they are endangered, but there's more axolotls in captivity right now than there are out in the wild. And the reason why that is so is there's two reasons that I'm aware of. One, they only come from very unique places on the planet. The two areas where you naturally find axolotls are in a lake in Mexico and a lake in Montana. So really extreme areas, but both are natural reserves for axolotls, but they are endangered. And the reason being is these guys are very, very, very unique. They're basically stem cell based. Now, what does that mean? Stem cells are what we all start out as the sperm and the egg come together and they start dividing. Those are called stem cells, where these cells can basically turn into anything. Now, these guys are so unique because if you damage any part of their body, they will literally regenerate 100% of it, of whatever's gone. So if they lose an arm, a full arm grows back. If they lose a gill, their gills grow back. So it's oh, he's camera shy now. So they're very, very unique. You can, if their eyes get hurt or their brain, or you can see on the back of him, he has a little nick in his tail. They like to kind of bite each other every once in a while, but that damage right there where you see the redness, that will actually heal 100%. So they can fully, as long as you don't kill them, they can regenerate. And so that's why researchers have used them for so long to try to figure out how to tap into their ability to self-regenerate. Kind of like the Wolverine character on Marvel. If he gets hurt, he can regenerate. Now Lemon, this one's Lemon, she's the female, and she is an albino. So this is a very unique trait to be an albino. So when I found her at the store, I knew I had to get her. You can see she looks quite different. During this year, they were able to mate, and I was able to capture 50 of their eggs, and I hatched them, and I raised them from tiny little, they look like tadpoles, to little bitty little axolotls, and sold them on Craigslist. So there's a bunch of people now in Arizona that can enjoy axolotls as much as I have. Like I said, they'll live up to 15 years. They are carnivores, so as long as I feed them earthworms, they do just fine. So at the adult size that I have them right now, I feed them about half an earthworm each once a day. And as long as I can keep their water clean, and they'll just be happy. So I keep them here, one, because they're really interesting to look at, but two, because how scientifically cool these guys are with their ability to fully regenerate any damage that their body sustains. So how cool would it be if we had those powers, right? So if we look out in nature, we can find some really interesting things. So for this Fun Fact Friday, I wanted to share with you guys my little pets that I keep here at the office, Mr. Peach and Miss Lemon. Now I'm going to switch the camera around, and Megan's going to talk to you about our next week's giveaways.
Oh, no.
Stand in front of your sign.
Oh, that. So we're going to be doing some giveaways this next week. Anybody who interacts with our videos, Mental Health Monday videos, or the Twisted Tuesday videos, or our Fun Fact Friday videos, will be entered into a drawing, and we're going to be giving away, for new patients, you get your first exam for free. We're going to be giving away food education appointments. We're going to be giving away special surprise appointments, and different things like that. So if you make an appointment, come into the office, you can also write your name on a piece of paper, and I'll put it in the drawing as well. So anybody who interacts with our videos next week and comes into the office will be entered into the drawing. So that's what we're going to do for Christmas. And that's it. I guess we're done and ready to go.